happy Friday. I'm filming this on a Friday. I'm going to share this likely on this Sunday for the Sunday scan. Hopefully everyone had a great trading week. I'm just going to go over some stocks which I took part of and game plan for going forward. If you have not already, please go ahead and watch this video, Finding Your Trading Edge. Kind of just went over some topics that I've been seeing in the overall markets. Watch it if you want, a lot of key intakes. But overall, as I mentioned, 3 out of 4 stocks follow the overall market. It's kind of your job to understand that, again, not everything's going to work out sometimes. There's always going to be plays, that's the market. There's always going to be opportunities, that's the market. It's just whether or not you're going to be there type of seed. The same type of scenario, 5 stars on all across the board this week. First and foremost, MLGO was one I talked about last week's Sunday scan. 5 star, had a nice, again, big move, consolidation, range break. Ramp up, consolidation, range break. I took part right there. Now it's kind of in this range. It's still surfing the ranges, so I'm gonna watch it for sure. We'll see what happens. It did kind of have a dump today. Kind of had a short squeeze. I guess shorts covering and all that stuff. So congrats to the bank on that one. But I'm gonna watch it just over 23, just to watch it for sure on that one. CXAI is one I am long over the weekend. It's earnings, it's neglected stock. Again, look left, always long term. It's more of a speculative play. This has a history of gapping off runs, as you can see here. So we'll see what happens. It's more of a low odd type of setup. But I like it. Again, look at the volume. Volume always tells a story. But we'll see what happens with that one. My average is like 125, so we'll see. If it doesn't gap, then whatever. It is what it is. But I like its AI sector theme. It's one of the hottest stocks in the market. Other than that, ICCT was one as well I took part of. Again, look at the ranges. Most of these setups are delayed reaction. 2 days there, red day, and a nice range break at $3. I did get long on yesterday's move, but I sold very nicely, and I got long pretty much pre-market, and I sold kind of not well. I sold some in the high 7s, but I still have some, I think. But I think this can go higher. You know, I love how it's surfing the ranges still. Look how it's on the hourly. So it's just one of those setups I'm gonna watch for sure. Who says this can't go higher? You know, everyone said that. It looks pretty much similar to MLGO. So that's why I'm watching this one. Again, ranges, if it does develop, let it have more couple of days sideways, and over 650 on that one. Another one was CRVO, 5 star. I took part of this one as well. Pretty much same type of scenario, same type of setup I'm talking about. Big move, pull back towards the moving averages, and range break. It's kind of, and again, it's kind of in a range right now. So pretty much, let's see what happens. As long as it does base and reclaim, over $13 is going to be a key area to buy under that one. If not, just have it on backlist. AREB was today's hot stock of the day. Congrats to anyone who did bank on this one. I did take part, kind of somewhat chasing. I chased this one quite a bit. We got long right about at $10 here. Again, these delayed reaction plays have been working really well. Okay, look at the stock chart. It's neglected. Look at the volume. Okay, and it's pretty much the exact same type of scenario happening over and over again. Now, in a moment, you're not gonna know. No one thought this was gonna go to freaking $20, but it's just the same type of play. And then look at the ADR. It's very high. It's almost 80%, which means it's a very volatile stock. So, yeah, and I saw this really well, to be honest. I saw this really well. I saw this hitting my price alerts, and I pretty much got long in this area right here before it kind of out of this range right here. And it had that nice move, and I sold most of it there, and I kind of rode the rest to break even right there. Well, not break even, I was still up. But very nice sell. And of course, after hours, it did its thing. But I wouldn't be surprised to see this go higher next week, just because it's a very thin float. And again, who knows? The market we're in right now, who knows what's going to happen. But that's really all I want to talk to you about. Keep this one short. Coop is one I'm watching for next week. Much higher price stock. ADR is really low, but the setup is there. recent news, recent gap up, recent EP. Again, look for that delayed reaction over 380. 138 rather. That's that one on that one. Another one I'm looking forward to. Let me see here. MBST. MBST is kind of a speculative type of setup. It's more of a bottom feeder type of setup, but I love the chart pattern. I love how it's #1 neglected. And this has ran in the past. Always look left. This has gone in the past, as you can see here. So I'm just watching it. If it does break out of the ranges here, it could be a potential setup. But the more sideways, the better. It's kind of like a descending triangle in a sense, as you can see here. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Over really 190 is the key area on that one. For potential setup on that one. Now BIF. I'm just going through my scans here. CNTM, no. Well, CNTM may set up next week. But understand that whenever the market conditions are like we're right now, it's all about waiting. You know, waiting for setups to come to you. TAVC was one that kind of failed. I do think this is going to go one day over 580 eventually. But it's just price alerts on that one. I'm trying to look at other ones here real quick. Let's see, POTR, no. That's really all. I don't see nothing. And again, whenever you have market conditions like we're in right now, the best thing to do is to do nothing. Again, there's always going to be plays like ICCT, MOGO, CXI. It's just finding what works best for you. Okay, that's really what it comes down to. I don't know who you are as a trader. I don't know who you are. It's just finding what works best for you, and doing that takes time. Okay, but I want to keep this one really short because it's really all I want to talk about. But I'm having surgery next week for my nose, deviated septum. I'm not sure how much I'll be in the screens every now and then. I'll probably come back, but it's going to be a really tough recovery for me. So wish me luck. But happy trading out there. Stay safe. Again, sometimes the best trade is no trade. Just be patient with your setups and understand that you don't have to make it all happen at once. Okay? Just take it easy. Take it one day at a time. All right? But other than that, happy trading.